I was inspired to do this video by the mistake of one of my students. I hope this video will help you as well. My student said that when he looked it up for the word recently, he found out that the only translation is недавно. Of course, this translation is correct, but it's not the only way to do it. Not the only way to say recently, and sometimes недавно can be even wrong. Recently as недавно we used when we mention one fact or action happened not far away from the present time. What it means, you have a timeline, here is now, and somewhere here it's recently, the time before now. It can be 2, 3, 5 days or even maybe 2 weeks. You decide. And then you have one fact or one action in that recently period. For example, я встретил его на улице недавно. I met him recently on the street. It was the fact of meeting him, and it was just before now. Мы ужинали с ним недавно. We had that dinner with him and recently. So it was once and before now. It's not about perfective or imperfective verb. It's about that this act or long act for imperfective verbs was just once, recently. When you mention uncertain statistics, frequency, for the period of time before the present tense, you will use в последнее время. Here you already have this time. Again, timeline, now here, recently there, and for me it's 2 weeks. It can be again different period of time. And you need to have statistics, how often it was. So it should be frequency. В последнее время я его часто встречаю в этом магазине. Часто, often, you have frequency, and в последнее время, recently, before now, and I do it quite often, you have часто. Here is the match. Мы не разговариваем с ней в последнее время. Again, you use в последнее время because you never talk to her. You haven't been speaking with her or talking with her recently. Don't forget that it's not about the translation, it's more about the idea. None, never. So some kind of frequency. Не разговариваем. 0 times. When you mention certain number, you have already certain number of those acts of the same action during the period of time before the present time. We use за последнее время. Approximately the same as before, but now the preposition is different. За последнее время. The same story, but now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 certain acts of the same action. Мы обедали с моей женой уже 4 раза в этом ресторане за последнее время. I use number 4 in this sentence. We did it before now, so I use за последнее время. I took that time and counted how many times we've been there. Also, you can drop за последнее время and put the certain period of time. За последние 2 недели. For those last 2 weeks. За последнее время я ни разу не встречался с ним. We use ни разу, not even one time, ни разу. Again, you use certain number. That's why you use за последнее время. The grammar is not so difficult. You need just more practice. I will be looking to your sentences. I will check them in the comments, and don't forget that practice makes perfect.